It is a famine that hits the most vulnerable first.
Famine has been formally declared in parts of Gaza almost 2 years since Israel's invasion, and critically low supplies of fortified milk and special nutritious pastes are exacerbating the food shortages, aid agencies, malnutrition experts and the United Nations warn. That's endangering already hungry young children. Almost a quarter of Gaza's population faces starvation. The world's main hunger monitor, the IPC, reported on Friday. This is 8-month-old Hatem. Before his mother, Aisha Wahdan, brought him into the Rantisi Children's Hospital in Gaza City, she says she was trying to wean him on herbs because she could not breastfeed him. But without milk, she said, he could never get full and his weight dropped. The Integrated Food Security Phase Classification, or IPC, said Gaza City and its surrounding areas were officially suffering from famine and that it would likely spread. It warned that without a ceasefire and immediate large-scale and unimpeded aid, at least 132,000 children under the age of 5 were at risk of death from acute malnutrition through to June next year.
I tried everything because there was no milk substitute. A carton of milk lasts 4 days for a child who is fully weaned. Milk has become expensive, 200 to 50 shekels. No one could buy a carton of milk. It wasn't even available to buy.
The UN's Human Rights Office said the famine was, quote, the direct result of actions taken by the Israeli government and may amount to a war crime. After a global outcry at its months-long aid blockade, Israel began allowing food into Gaza in late July. But it hasn't been enough to stop more people becoming malnourished or to allow treatment to reach those whose lives were threatened, the sources said. According to a nutrition expert for the World Health Organization, when malnourished people do not get specialized supplements alongside normal nutritious food, their condition deteriorates. Jeanette Bailey is a nutrition expert at the International Rescue Committee.
We are seeing the worst possible humanitarian catastrophe that is possible, that we can even measure. So it's just going to be a lot more children dying, a lot more pregnant and lactating women suffering from malnutrition and unable to give birth to healthy children.
There is no famine in Gaza, read a social media post on Friday from Israel's foreign ministry. Israel dismissed the IPC report as false and biased, based on figures largely provided by Hamas that don't take into account the recent influx of food. It disputes the hunger fatality figures given by Gaza's health ministry and argues those deaths were due to other medical causes. 3-year-old Abdurrahman shows signs of weight loss and severe malnutrition. Doctors at Nasser Hospital say malnutrition in childhood can cause lifelong physical and cognitive damage, according to Doctors Without Borders on Friday. Doctors say malnourished children suffer from issues such as intestinal inflammation, vomiting and diarrhea, and suffer from recurrent infections because their immunity is diminished. Abdurrahman's mother, Ittimad Kilab.
He weighed about 12 kilos and had beautiful hair. But his hair started to fall out and he developed swelling in his legs. Before the famine, he didn't suffer from anything.